game, and it's good to get some stuff out of it.
From golf, let's get into some cycling championships. And Olympic medalist Hamish Legath and Nicole Shields, of course, have arrived in Kenya as part of their 4,500-kilometer cycling tour across East Africa to raise funds for World Bicycle Relief. Let's listen in to what they have to say about that cycling tourney.
So it's kind of in the cycling community a little bit, and yeah, when I was, like I said, I wanting to kind of strip cycling back to what it is, and it was nice to be able to use kind of my experience in cycling at that level and then share that with everyone. So yeah, that is why. Super fortunate to have gone to the distribution centre in Kisumu and riding through the towns and the communities that World Bicycle Relief donate bikes to. So it was been really cool seeing the bikes on the road and like going through some of the roads, like paths in these towns, and like really understanding how challenging mobility is in these places. I met a girl in Kisumu at the workshop actually, and she was a beneficiary of the program about 16 years ago, and she used to walk 20 kilometres to school every day. So it was amazing talking to her and understanding how much impact that had on her life, and being able to have more time to study, and she'd gone on to university and was actually now working as an engineer for World Bicycle Relief, which was a really amazing full circle. But yeah, and talking to them as well as we want to donate 100 bikes, and listening to the distribution logistics team saying that one bike, it goes to a household and you get to impact, 6 to 8 people in each house, and so 100 bikes is reaching like 600 to 800 people is a pretty incredible thing to do. So yeah, even in New Zealand, like cycling is a largely European sport, and even New Zealand being so far away, like I said, it was 36 hours to get to Uganda for us.
And yeah, being an Olympian, it's something you dream of as a child, and even throughout my kayaking career, I've looked up at all the Olympians and been like, wow, that's so cool. And now I'm there, I get to have that same opportunity to share my stories with the next generation coming through and be a role model to them. So it's awesome. So we're cycling from Uganda to Zimbabwe, which is roughly a 5,000 kilometre journey. I think we're going to be doing a bit more than that. I'm not too sure about Nicole's planning there, but I think she sucked me into it by having less amount of Ks than what it actually is going to be. But I think we're at about day 16 at the moment, so just over 2 weeks. We started in Entebbe, Uganda, where we flew into, and then have been on the road since, covered just shy of 1,000 kilometres, and then here in Tatu City at the moment. So we're doing this cycling journey as a fundraiser for World Bicycle Relief, and they have a big distribution centre in Kisumu. So that was our first stop there, and why we went to see that city. Spent a bit of time building the buffalo bicycles there, which is cool. And then we made our way up to Iten, and reason for that was the Olympic heritage behind that place. They have a slogan, Home of Champions, which is the same slogan as we have in Cambridge, New Zealand, because that's where all our Olympic athletes train in New Zealand. So that was quite a cool moment, cycling under the banner of Iten, Home of Champions. And then down the Rift Valley, beautiful views and everything there, and then made our way into Tatu City here, where we've had such a warm welcome, and we've felt that welcome all throughout our journey, met some wonderful people along the way, and people have been really generous.
Now, the English Premier League